Hi, I'd like to take a few minutes to take you through the example of an essay in the LTW guide. This is Basic Persuasive Essay number 1, and I want to try to break down the elements within this essay so that you know how to direct your student for either this current assignment or future assignments, and so you can direct them, identify them for yourself and help them include these elements in their essay. So up to this point we have learned to use an exordium. You see here in bold, this is our exordium. An exordium is like the hook. You might hear it in a speech or in writing. It's designed to draw the listener or the reader in, get their attention, get their interest. It could be the exordium could be a quotation, an anecdote, a joke, a statistic, a challenge. In this case here, in this example here, it says, "What would you do if a pale white icy lady asked you to follow her?" So the challenge, the exordium is a question that follows with a statement. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Edmund had to deal with this very issue. So there's your exordium. There's your hook. Again, the exordium, could come across several different ways. I had one student that went above and beyond and was very creative with their exordium. The student presented a challenge and a question in one. I'm going to go ahead and read it quickly as an example. And again, don't feel bad if your student doesn't have something like this. The student is going the extra mile, but our end product at the end of the year, we want something similar to this possibly. It reads, "Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your life in ruins. Your mother is gradually dying and you're helpless to her death. Your father is out of your reach and unable to comfort you. The doctors have tried everything, yet your mother continues to worsen. You are far from home and cannot even spend the last living moments with your mother. You aren't even sure if she has died already. You are scared and alone, with your only company being another child your exact age, who is just as terrified as you are. You have a chance to explore another world and to change everything. You could be the hero to your mother. You could bring pride to your father's eyes. You could make everything the way it used to be. All you need to do is jump into a pool. This pool could lead to anywhere and anything. Would you make the jump?" Now, it might not have occurred to you to be as elaborate in your exordium because you're trying to stick to the example in the guide, but I don't see a problem with going a little bit out of the bounds of the example in the guide as long as you are including all the elements that we've learned up to that point. After we finish the exordium, we have the rest of the introduction, the thesis. Edmund should not have followed the White Witch, the enumeration for 3 reasons, and then the exposition, which includes or contains your 3 main proofs. So it reads, "Edmund purposely ignored a warning, carelessly overlooked the White Witch, and secretly allowed Lucy into Narnia." Remember, in your exposition, your 3 proofs, you want to have parallelism, which is where the structure within your proofs follows the same pattern. For example, here we have purposely ignored a warning. We have an adverb, a verb, and then a noun. Carelessly overlooked the White Witch, adverb, verb, noun. Secretly followed Lucy, adverb, verb, noun. So see the grammar structure is the same for each one of these phrases that make up our proofs, that are contained in our proofs. So let's see, I think I'm going to stop there for the introduction and then make another video for the body.